Today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try and make a coffee table from nothing more than a rough wood from a pallet. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'm going to line it up in this cardboard box, and then I'm just going to pour the resin in, and then I'm going to shape it. So as simple as that. So there'll be no joinery. It may work, it may not work, but let's find out. Okay, so here's the wood that I've got from the pallet. As you can see, it's not the best of wood. It's pretty rough. It's got nail holes in it. It's not dressed. It's got a few splits in it where the nails came out. So what I intend to do is to make use of these features, not flaws. I'm going to use it in a rough form and see what it turns out like. So. What I'm going to do now is use some tape to seal up the edges of the bottom. I've got a piece of cardboard, flat cardboard to go in the bottom, and I just want to seal up to prevent the resin from running out of the edges. Okay, I've cut 4 pieces and put them in the bottom here, and by pure coincidence they fit exactly. I mean, I might have had to cut one down, or I thought I would, but they just happen to fit perfectly, so that's really good. So that's going to be the tabletop, and then I'm going to cut pieces for the sides. I'm thinking of putting one of the thicker boards in each corner for the legs. So that'll make it fairly hefty, but may as well use these corners as well, as corners. In it goes. 15 mil for a litre. Now I could colour this, but I figured that for this it might be better clear. I did spend a bit of time making sure that it was level. That doesn't go very far. Just let the resin soak in. I've lifted up all of the pieces there so that they're all butt joined to it. I think what I'll do is I'll also put resin around the top here later once that's set, just to add a bit of strength to the top, to the bottom part of it. Okay, so I've cut away the cardboard and see what it looks like. Okay, I've decided to take the bottom section out here so that it creates a bit of an arc just to make it look a little bit more elegant. So it'll rest on these 4 corner posts. So I'm just going to take these arcs out. Well, that's about it. I've finished sanding. I've only used rough sanding discs, and I've only lightly sanded it just to take down any high spots, and I'm leaving a few things there. It's even got a couple of hammer marks in it. I don't mind. Nice finish on the top. So you can see the top is beautifully flush with the resin has gone right up to the top and sealed it all. Okay, and the sides, I've taken the sides down. It's a beautiful sort of rustic finish, and I'll just turn it up. Now I did have a couple of boards like this one here. I had this one come loose because it was only held at this end here with the resin. And what I did is I just put hot melt glue on it and just stuck it back into position. And then I realized that I could put hot melt glue in all of the spots just to make it all much more rigid. And you'll find it's very, very strong. And you can see on the very the top, I put those straps across there. That's with the resin when the resin was wet. So this is bonded to the top and made the top very secure. So all in all, it's a very simple, easy project. Is the quickest job that I've ever done. You could do this at home with nothing more than a sander. I used the Arbortech Power Carver, which is really great for this sort of work because it's got dust extraction, which is good, and variable height, so you can get it nice and level. But in truth, you could use any kind of a sander, so you probably don't need anything more than a cardboard box, a pallet, maybe a hammer to knock it apart, and even a hand saw just to cut the pieces, and that's it. So it doesn't get any easier than that.